Hello everyone, welcome to this course. In today's video, we would like to create a calculator class with methods for addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division, and allow the user to perform basic mathematical operations. Here is my class. I use the keyword class to create the class, and the name of the class is calculator. In the public part, we see that we are having four functions. The first one name is add. It is of double type, so it is going to return a double. And then it is accepting two doubles as arguments, and basically it is going to return a plus b for us. So the first argument plus the second argument. The second function name is subtract, and it's the same thing almost. In the initialization, we see that it is going to return a double. It accepts two doubles. However, it is going to return a minus b in the output. So you see, here is the definition of the function. Okay, because it's very short, I'm typing it down in one line. And then I have the function called multiply. It is going to return a double, and it is accepting two arguments that are of double type. And basically, it is going to return a multiplied by b. So the first argument multiplied by the second argument. After that, I'm having a function called divide. It is going to return a double value. It accepts, again, two doubles, a and b. But before returning the results, we are going to check if the second number is not equal to 0, because mathematically speaking, it's not possible to divide a number by 0. Therefore, we are going to check that first. So if b is not equal to 0, return a divided by b. Otherwise, if b, it means that if b equals 0, return an error, show this message to the user, error division by 0. So they know that they entered the wrong number. Here in the main function, in order to use these functions of this class, I'm having an object being created from the calculator class. So this object is called C. I have two variables that are of double type, and they are called num1 and num2, and I'm having a character called op. So I'm going to show this message to the user, enter an operation, either addition, subtraction, multiplication, or division. So we are going to ask this from the user, and we are going to store the user input in the op variable. And then I'm going to ask the user to enter two numbers, okay? After that, the numbers that the user is going to enter is going to be stored in num1 and num2. After that, we are having a switch statement. And in parentheses, we are having the OP. So depending on what operation the user is going to enter, is going to choose, let's say, we are going to have different cases. So in case the user is going to enter, for example, addition, we are going to implement this line, okay, this line. For subtraction, this line. For multiplication, this line. For division, this line. And if the user is going to enter, for example, an operation apart from these four, we are going to fall in the default case which says invalid operation. So if the user is going to enter addition, we are going to use the object of the calculator class to access the add function, which is this function here, okay? And pass these two numbers that we read from the user as the argument, and this function is going to basically add these two numbers and return the value in the output. So the output will be showing the a plus b. Then if the user is going to enter, for example, subtraction, then this case is going to be implemented, and in this case we are going to use the C object from the calculator class again to call the subtract function. This function is going to return us a minus b, and these two numbers are passed to this subtract function as arguments. Then the return would be a plus b, a minus b, sorry. The same logic goes for multiply and divide, and if the user is going to enter any operation apart from these four that we showed here, it is going to fall in the default part, and it is going to show this message in the output saying that invalid operation. So when I run this code, it asks me to enter an operation. So here is the program being executed. I mentioned addition, so enter two numbers. I would say 2 and 4. It says the result is 6. So I entered addition. Here OP equals addition, and the case addition is activated now because they're equal. And then the function add is called, and num1 and num2, that are 2 and 4, are passed to the add function, and as the result we are having a plus b, which is 2 plus 4, and the result is 6. So if I run one more time, I choose, for example, minus, I would say 5 and 1, the output is 4 because the subtract function is called. If I have, for example, the multiplication operation, I would say 2 and 3, the output is 6. And if I have division, for example, and I have the first number is 5, the second number is 0, it says error division by 0, because we mentioned that here we are going to check if the second number does not equal to 0. If it's not equal to 0, return a divided by b, otherwise return this error. That this error is shown in the output as you see it here. So if I have, for example, now 10, oh, sorry, I had to choose the operation first. So if I choose the division and then this first number is 10, the second number is 2, the output is 5. Basically, it is going to divide 10 by 2 and the output equals 5. So this is how we can have a class, and within that class we are having 4 functions, and each function is going to do certain operation for us, and in this case they are addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. And based on the user input, we are going to call the function and do the operation on the arguments that are the numbers that the user is going to enter as input. Thank you for watching.